Hello guys, today I have Nissan Versa 2010, same issue that I had before. So this is aftermarket axle. It was put in a few months ago, and this is the third time that it's out. The first two times some other guys did it, then it was brought to me. And what happens here, so there is bearing housing. This is long axle, so it has another bearing in the middle. So this bearing sits in this housing, and it's actually supposed to keep the axle in place. Here's the retainer C-ring, and here's the groove where it's supposed to be. So basically whatever happens, somehow while driving, this C-ring gets out of that groove, and then entire axle slides out of the bearing and of the transmission too. So I don't know the history of this axle and how it was installed. I know that the seal shield was missing on it. This actually came from Nissan, and this is the value advantage part. So basically the original part will be $720, and this value advantage was like $220, both from Nissan. So they're supposed to be direct fit. So I thought maybe the aftermarket axle was shorter, but no, like I put them against the board over here, and I did check, everything lines up just perfectly, every section of the axle. Few differences. This part is a bit shorter on a Nissan axle. This one is like 3 millimeters longer. Shouldn't play any difference as it just slides in. One difference that I think potentially might be the issue. So if you look at this groove, it has like angled sidewall, and if we look at the original part, it's kinda straight, so there is no that lip. So maybe this is supposed to keep the retainer ring in place, so whenever the pressure is applied from the bearing, it won't come off or come on the axle. Because of the straight sidewall, it probably will hold it. This one, I think as soon as some pressure is applied, it just slides out. So we will see what will happen. I checked the suspension, there is no damage or visible issue with that. So I will get this axle in, I will test drive, and if you don't see another video about this, consider it successful replacement. But if this one comes out again, I don't know what I will do next, to be honest. We need to get this ring fixed. Welding, probably not the best idea, but something has to be done to this part to prevent it from sliding on the axle out of the groove. So let's give it a try and see. I'm pretty sure that this probably will be the reason, and that's what will fix it. I don't know what happens to this axle, why this is so angled, this sloped. If this is the result of the ring grinding over, or that's how it was manufactured. Anyway, so I can give you the part number for the for the aftermarket. So that's NI 8249 200081, and for EOM part, that's 19661 space C9100-ED80J-NW. So they are identical. I checked and all the distances correspond to each other. So if it happens that you have the same issue, you might be rather buying Nissan part right away instead of trying the aftermarket. Or if you already got aftermarket part, make sure that it's the same as your original part on the car. And if it's the same, think about this C-clamp, C-ring, and how you can get it in place so it won't come off. Because as long as the axles are exactly the same size and you get this in place permanently, it shouldn't hurt anything. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you don't face this issue in your life, but if you do, I hope this video will help you at least a little bit. Thanks for watching, and do it yourself.